So today we're visiting the Uwa Halpewatte tea factory.
We're so excited. I love my tea, being an Englishman, so I am in heaven here right now.
And it's going to be fascinating to visit the tea factory, the first one either of us will have ever been to. So come along and let's check out how you make this amazing beverage. So we're heading to the tea factory now. We asked a tuk-tuk about an hour, like how much it would cost, and he said like 1,500. Now we'd already seen on Pick Me, it was supposed to be like 800, and our friends went yesterday and paid 700, so there's no way we're paying 1,500. So we're getting a bus half the way.
Yeah, we've just jumped on a local bus to Kumbalawala, the junction, about halfway, and it's cost us 40 each, so we're halfway there, then we can work it out from there.
So just got off the bus at Kumbalawala Junction. So we just jumped off the bus at Kumbalawala Junction, and now we're heading on this bus, Bandarala to Badula.
Okay, jumped on another bus. It's going to take us another couple of K up the road. Hopefully, should be easy enough. Hopefully. It's all a bit ad hoc, this.
It is, isn't it? But let's hope the tea factory's open. That'll be cool.
Okay, so that was easy. We jumped on the bus heading towards Badula, and it cost 60 rupees for the two of us, so 30 rupees each. And we're now at the junction heading up to the tea factory. Let's go. We can walk the rest.
So here's a sign for the tea factory. 1.7k, at least said it's uphill almost the whole way.
So it's cost us 140 rupees to get this far, which is quite a big difference to the 1,500 the tuk-tuk driver wanted. So it's worth having small notes with you, so when you jump on and off the bus, you've got the right money to give to the conductor.
It's so beautiful. Not quite what I was expecting from tea country, but here are some rice paddies. It's quite a lovely walk up through the trees and the houses. Such an informative sign, and the thing I love the most is this here annual rainfall. The first into monsoon season, March, April, and the second one is October, November, and then you got the southwest monsoon season, May to September, and the north monsoon season is December, February. So basically, Sri Lanka just has a monsoon the whole time round.
Here are some fun facts about tea. Tea is the second most popular drink in the world after water. There are 6 billion cups of tea drunk worldwide every single day. Sri Lanka produces 19% of the world's tea. There are 220,000 hectares of tea in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka produces 300,000 tons of tea per year. Tea production employs over 1 million people in Sri Lanka, and tea was introduced into Sri Lanka in 1876 by James Taylor of Scotland. So just come up to the tea factory now, and one thing I've noticed here, the tea factories are always right on the edge of the tea plantations because they pick the tea and it goes straight into the factory, doesn't it, Mandy?
Well, apparently, yeah, and can't wait to see what's inside this fascinating looking white and blue building.
Fun fact, it takes 24 hours from picking the tea to the finished product.
Such a cute little puppy here at the tea factory. Wow, smells delicious. So it turns out you don't actually go that way to start the tour. Instead you sort of come up the hill and you follow the tea picker. It turns out, no, you don't go wandering through the tea plantation. You have to head over to the Sky Cafe, which is that building just there. I wish you could smell this. It's just the most delicious aroma of tea. Okay, unfortunately there's no tea here at the moment, but interesting walking through this part. Ah, so yeah, that's how the tea looks when it's picked. And this is Sky Cafe. Visitors go up that way. Oops, it says no cameras or recording devices. Let's see how stringently they stick to that.
So we're going to do the factory tour. It's going to be a 30-minute tour, and it costs 1,500 rupees each, $5 US. We'll get to see the whole factory and how the tea is processed.
So I'd like to say a huge thank you to Gaynor after this, like buy me a coffee. Well, it's actually buy me a tea today.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're sending us on a tea tour, which we're really excited about.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing experience.
This is Raja, our guide, and we're really looking forward to having a look at the tea factory with you today.
Welcome, you're welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much. Oh, and it just smells amazing so far. Like, I'm really excited.
The 1 hour 30-minute tea tour was a fascinating insight to tea production in Sri Lanka. It wasn't possible to run the camera through the entire tour due to background noise, but we captured the essence of it. Raja talked us through the entire 24-hour process of tea production, showing us the 5 stages of production, which included drying the leaves on huge tables using fans, then rolling the tea using machines. Next came fermenting and heating at 95 degrees Celsius. Then the leaves are cleaned using an electrostatic machine.
We can feel the electrostatic. If you keep a hand, you can feel like this. Then another side.
Yeah, the hairs stand up,
Oh.
It's the electrostatic.
They are then separated into different sizes and qualities using sieves. They're sorted and finally packed into 40-kilo bags ready for export. After processing all of this information, we were ready for a cuppa, fresh from the fields.
This part produces brown and flaky. Because of this one produces all the nutrition and transfer this to grow it out.
So this would be how many times rolled?
That is first time 30 minutes.
And
So every 30 minutes back we separate it, sieve it and separate.
Okay.
4 times we separate it.
Spun through the electrostatic. After it's been through the electrostatic machine, it takes out all the, separates the wheat from the chaff.
Fiber.
So the green tea is on here. This is process 1. 10 to 15 hours for the drying process. So, oh my word. It's still so warm.
I think about 1
And the smell?
it was working. It was running this process.
I can't smell it. Maybe because the room smells so amazing. But
Now this is for the
incredible.
cleaning process by this man. Now this is the machine separated different sizes. Now this machine has different purpose and trays. Big, small, smaller.
Sieving process.
So the smaller tea is better for the morning. More caffeine. And this one here is
Now
better
this
for
was a
the...
little bigger one. This is better in the afternoon tea.
Ah.
Yes.
This one with milk or with just
Yeah,
only
milk.
with milk?
You see the difference?
Stronger tea. Now you can see the difference.
Now we're heading back upstairs to do some tea tasting. Can't wait, but wow, this drying room is so blinking hot. This is orange pico A. It's a lot like larger particles, so it's good for night. It's a lot milder. It is mild. It's still a lot of flavour. Delicious. So pico is best for all day.
Now
And
it's better for the.
See the colour?
and he said
Afternoon
definitely
tea,
black,
better
no
with
milk or
lemon or
sugar.
honey.
So flavory orange pico is best for, what did he say? Can't remember.
You can stand it very.
All day tea.
All day tea with honey and lemon. And last but not least, we have broken orange pico, which goes through a special machine, like extra fining. So this is best for the morning tea. It's got the most caffeine. Oh boy, it's definitely a lot stronger than all the
Yeah,
others.
it's got a kick, hasn't it?
It has
Yeah,
got
I
a
like the
kick.
strong ones. That's for me. And at the end of the tour, you can come up to the shop, taste the tea, buy the tea, try the tea, and enjoy the wonderful surroundings outside from the balcony, looking over the tea estates and the beautiful countryside. Thoroughly recommend this tour.
So that was an absolutely amazing tour. Raja is brilliant. We've learned so much about tea. The tea tasting at the end was excellent, but just to see the entire process, or actually 5 processes we've learned.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
He's absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So it's wonderful. These are the 4 different types of tea we've tried. I think Lee's favourite was the strongest one, which was the BOP. This be for morning. I really like the flavory. This is like the afternoon one. It's a nice mild flavour. This one, wow, really strong.